let's get right to it, you guys. I have been wanting to make this video for a long time. And today happens to be the day. So I'm going to tell you my favorite scripts with It Works and all of that stuff. And there's going to be a lot of you really pissed off at me when I say what they are. But that's okay, because I'm doing this for a reason. So I titled it My Favorite Scripts because I knew that there would be a bunch of people that would be hopping on. So we're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about my favorite scripts. So my favorite script, hands down, is no scripts. No scripts at all. You want to know why? Because scripts friggin' suck. That's why, okay? Now let me explain to you why this is and why this video is going to be the best advice that I can possibly give you today, tomorrow, even a year from now. You have to listen if you are a DT, okay? I do not run the company. I am not Mark Pentecost. Wish I was, but I am not. And they do an amazing job at running their company. I am not top distributor in the world. I get it, okay? But I've been pretty damn successful, okay? And I do things a certain way, and that works for me. Granted, other people do things a certain way, and that works for them. But I will tell you this, you are working way harder than smarter every single day that you are in this business and doing what you do with scripts, cold messages, all of those things, okay? And again, like I said, there's going to be people that do not agree with me. There's going to be people that watch this video and they're going to not like me anymore, probably, but I really don't care. I don't care, because I do what I do, okay? So if you happen to take my advice, cool. If you don't, cool, whatever. But let me tell you something right now. I am not a salesperson, okay? We sell products. We talk to people about the products. We post about the products. We post about results, all of those things. But what brings me the success that I have, because this is a question I get all of the time, okay? And the reason that I'm doing this video is because it was a great question today that I got in my messages from another distributor. And she basically wanted to know, I've seen your videos, Jess. You say to be creative and write your own posts and stop using scripts, but like, how exactly do we do that if we're not as creative? And I absolutely get it. And this is the reason why I'm making this video, because it was a great question. Because once I gave her my answer, I was like, you know what? I need to get on a video and tell people what I said to this girl, because it was so true. When you stop thinking that you have to sell to people, okay, you will stop needing scripts. Scripts are fantastic when you're a brand new distributor, okay? If you've been in this for 3 months, I don't know what you're doing. Why are you still using scripts? Why are you still copying and pasting? Why are you doing that, okay? If you are a new distributor, I love scripts for that reason, okay? Because most people have never been in network marketing. They've never done a job like this. I certainly haven't, okay? And, when they just get into the business, they need to kind of get their feet wet and realize, like, okay, do I post maybe something like this, or do I say this? I get it. And that's why even in my boot camp for distributors, I still have, getting started scripts to kind of get them on their way, because I think that's really important, because there are not many people that start this business and know right off the bat, like, okay, I need to say this, this, and this. So I get it. Scripts are great. But if you've been in this business for 3, 6 months, a year, longer, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you still using scripts? You don't need a friggin' a crutch anymore. You don't need training wheels. Like, there's no reason for that. So when she asked me, how do we get more creative with our posts? How do we post to where people, you always say, Jessica, that people come to you. And it's true. People come to me every single day. I don't message people, and I know that's not the norm. Please know that. I know that is not the norm. I know that the majority of distributors in this business do reach out to people, and that's fine, okay? Like, not everybody can do everybody's method, and be successful at it. I get it. Do you want me to go and cold message all day? That's never going to happen. I am never going to do that. And if I tried to do it, I would be extremely unsuccessful, because it's not my heart and it's not me. Whereas somebody else might do it and be awesome at it. And I know there are people that do that and are awesome at it. Me, no, that's not me. I have people that reach out to me because I'm not selling them anything. We sell products. We have a business where we have like 40 plus products. I get it. I post about them. I talk about how I've had results from these things, but I'm not selling the product. I'm selling me. okay? So when people are, you know, when they ask me those questions, like, what do I do? How do I, you know, whatever, like, here's the thing. We all went to school, right? I mean, maybe, I don't know, I'm assuming we all went to school. We all at least went to grade school, okay? We know English. We know how to talk to people. We know how to get on in life, right? Before it works. So why, when it comes to doing this business, why do you all of a sudden depend on scripts, right? I've had people, I can't even tell you how many people have messaged me, and please believe, like, I have nothing against these people. Love them. But I've had so many people message me that ask me, like, okay, so what do I say to my friend who, you know, wants to know more about what do you mean, what do you say to your friend? She's your friend, right? I'm not going to tell you what to say to your friend. You know what to say to your friend because you have known that friend for 20 plus years. So why are you all of a sudden forgetting who you are? Why are you forgetting who they are? Why are you forgetting how to converse with your friends all of a sudden because you're an It Works distributor? Why are you doing that? That's where people mess up. So I told because Facebook, it's not even Facebook's fault, actually. I don't even know why I'm yelling at Facebook. So my phone got too hot. So, and this is like really like low down all of a sudden. Okay, so basically what I was saying was that when people talk about doing scripts and everything else, okay, like there's no need for it, right? In the beginning, when you're first starting out, scripts are very important, like I said, because I think everybody needs some sort of idea as to how to go about things. But after that, like, there's no reason for it. So what I was saying in the first video, oh my God, you guys, I have to like put these two videos together. So what I was saying in the first video was that, you know, what I told this girl was, if you stop looking at this business as though you have to sell things to somebody, if you stop looking at it as though, oh my God, I sell products now, I have to talk a certain way, then you will not have to worry about using scripts, okay? Because there's no need for it. And I keep saying this, but there's no need for it. Like I said before, we all went to school, we all grew up in life, okay? We're all grown adults, we all know how to get on with other people before we ever started with It Works. So why all of a sudden are you now an It Works distributor and you forget how to talk to people? Right? You forget how to talk to your best friend. You forget how to talk to your family members. All of a sudden you're like, oh, Jess, what do I say to my mom? What? Why? Why? If you are excited about a product, talk to your friends and family with your excitement about the product. There's no script that I can give you for that. There's no script that you need for that. You do not have to be a walking distributor robot. Like, there's no need for it. Like I said, you're working way harder than you're working smarter. I promise you that. When you are using scripts, and you have been in this for way longer than 30 days, okay, where you don't need scripts anymore, but you're still using them because you depend on them, you are doing your business a disservice, okay? You're not doing it the right way, okay? Because when you talk to your friends and family, if you have to go through a list of scripts and then copy and paste them instead of talking to them like human beings, then they're going to pick up on it. They're going to pick up on it. I pick up on it every day when people message me with a script, and I'm like, what? I know you're using a script. I know it because it doesn't even sound like a person. So when I tell you guys, like, my best advice that I could ever give you today is to stop depending on scripts and start depending on you and your personality, your business will flourish, okay? It will absolutely flourish. And this is when people ask me all the time, how do you get people to come to you? How do you do this? How do you do that? Because I don't sell to them. I don't sell to them. They have 10 other people contacting them on a daily basis saying, hey, have you tried that crazy rap thing? I don't do that. Do you want to know why I don't do that? Because 10 other people have done that already. 10 other people. So do you think for 1 second that the people on your friends list, and I say this all the time too, the people on your friends list, you're the only distributor that they know? No. Not at all. Not at all. They probably have family members that are distributors and they just haven't signed up yet because they haven't been convinced of it, of the products, of the business, of anything. So that's why when I tell you guys, like, my favorite script ever is no script, I really genuinely mean it. My script is me. Okay? My script is me. You want to ask me for advice on, like, what do you say maybe if somebody asks this question? That's a different story. But when people message me and they ask me, like, how do I talk to my best friend about why are you asking me about how you are supposed to talk to your best friend? right? You've had results? Cool. Why are you asking me? Why are you even thinking that you have to make a post on Facebook that talks about every single fact and detail about a product when really nobody cares? Nobody cares. All they care about is seeing what the product can do. So post results. Talk about your results. You don't have to talk about a scripted thing. Otherwise, you come across as a robot. You come across as a robot, and that's why nobody's reaching out to you, because you are a robot. Right? Would you want to reach out to somebody that didn't seem real, even though you follow them on Facebook, you know they have a family because they post about it every now and then, you know that maybe like they are real, but when it comes to it works in this business, you're not going to message them because they don't sound real. They don't sound genuine. Okay? So this, I wish that this video didn't cut off before, because now I have to put them together and make a mess of this video. But either way, okay, this is my advice. Like I said, you could take it or leave it. Like I said again, I am not top distributor in this company. I just do what works for me. And I have more people messaging me asking for advice on this than I ever thought possible. So clearly I'm doing something right with going against the norm. Okay? So I'm telling you again, if you think that like all the work that you're doing and all that stuff is not working for you maybe, then look at what you're saying. Look at what you're writing to people, and look at what you're posting. Because again, like I told this girl, when you stop thinking that oh, I'm in networks now, I have to sell stuff, I have to do this, I have to look at numbers, blah, 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 your posts will stop being scripted. You will start realizing that you could post whatever you want. Like I told her, how you post a normal post that has nothing to do with It Works, do that when it comes to It Works stuff. That's it. That's how you start writing your own posts. Like, you can take inspiration from other people's posts. I see it happen all the time, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. But when you start copying and pasting everything and you rely on scripts and other people's posts in order for you to get through this business, you're not going to go far. You are not going to go far, and you're going to get very frustrated very quickly because you are saying the same stuff over and over, and you're going to realize, well, why can't I get anybody signed up? Why is nobody contacting me? Why is this? Why is that? Rather than, I am killing it. I'm killing it in this business. People contact me all the time, blah, blah, blah. When I tell you that when people have followed my advice, they come back to me later on, people not even on my team, they come back to me later on and they tell me, oh my God, what you said worked, like people are contacting me. What do you know, right? What do you know? Good job. I'm super excited for you guys. That's awesome. But that's why. That's why, because they stopped it with the scripts. They stopped copying and pasting, and they started writing their own stuff, sounding like a human being. When you talk to your friends and family, you're not talking from my mind, you're talking from you, right? Just like you're not talking from Black Diamond's minds, you're talking from yourself. So you don't have to copy and paste. You don't have to look at scripts and wonder, oh my God, okay, well, if somebody asks me this, what do I say back to this? Or, okay, and then how do I do? You're making it way harder than it needs to be. Just be a normal person, a human being who talks to people. When you go to a store, right? Somebody rings you up at the register and you start having a conversation. Do you look through your phone for a script? No. You talk to them like a normal person. So that's the exact same thing with this. You have to remember that, okay? So when I tell you that these are my favorite scripts, the no scripts, that's it. My favorite scripts are me, not anything else. My favorite scripts to use are talking like a normal person, not copying and pasting things. That's what I do. So again, like I said before, not everybody's going to agree with me on that, and that's why we all build our businesses differently. But with the amount of messages I get asking me for help, I'm telling you flat out right now, a mass message for everybody. That's my number one advice for you, aside from having personal results and posting about them all the time, because you should be a product of the product, and I say that religiously. Stop scripting and stop copying and pasting, all right? So I'm going to go join these videos together now because I don't know what the heck happened, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.